What's up guys? Welcome back to Real Weird Journey. In today's video I'm going to be doing a tattoo tour. So yeah, nothing else to really say about it, so let's hop into it. First off, before I started filming, I decided to count my tattoos because I don't know how many I have. I counted them all individually because most of them I did as individual tattoos, and I have 49. So these are my 49 tattoos. We're going to start on the arm that has the majority of them and then work our way up and then down and then the left leg. And yeah, a little backstory. I have a tattoo gun. I doodle on myself and I have for a few years, so not one tattoo on my body is done by a professional. Just forewarning, I did most of them myself. My ex did some of them, my best friend has done some, and then an old person I knew did my first two, but I'll get to that when I get to that. So starting with my hand, these 4 little dots I did waiting for someone to be ready for me to give them a tattoo. So I was doodling on myself, waiting for them to be ready because it was at a party and it was crazy. And I just wanted something there. I don't know. This is like when we first got the tattoo gun. So, my middle finger, I have a little ghosty ghost because I wanted a ghost because I like spooky things. On this finger, it is pretty faded. It said Master Manipulator when I first did it. That's from the Gabby Hanna song Special. Then on the top of my hand, I got a rose, a little birdie, jellyfish, and the Eye of Ra, I believe is what it's called. Then on my thumb, I have some planets. They are not accurate to the solar system, as my dad so happily decided to tell me when he was counting how many planets I had on my finger, and it was wrong. I just really like planets, and I thought that looked really cool right there, so there it is. And then I did Oops, which is one of my matching One Direction 2s with Emily. We have a lot, as you'll know throughout this video, or if you went and saw her tattoo tour video. She has the word hi, I have the word oops. Those are supposedly the first 2 words Harry and Louis ever said to each other. I got another One Direction tattoo. This is a tattoo Louis has. Mine sucks in comparison to his, but I still really love it. I need to get red ink and really touch it up. Alright, starting down here. This is a Lock and Key. It was supposed to be like Harry Styles. I warned you there's gonna be a lot of One Direction tattoos. The guy didn't listen to me. This is the second tattoo I ever got. I just wanted a tiny little lock, and it's supposed to say 1D in the middle, so he was like trying to make it like special, but I also was 18 and didn't know how to say no. Right next to that I got a pumpkin because spooky season and Halloween. Then above that I have treble clef with a heart to show my love of music. I was in band class for 4 years, played a few instruments, learning piano and guitar as we speak. And then we have the yin yang because obvious reasons, just a reminder. And then this one, like the one that looks like an Eiffel Tower or a human without arms. I was trying to write You Are My Because, which is another One Direction tattoo, but fucked it up both times. I wrote the because, so I just scribbled it out, and that's what I got now. And honestly, it kind of just matches the rest of the doodles on my arms. And then we got a feather above that. I just like feather pens and stuff and feathers, so feather. Then heart with bones. And then above that is the elemental symbols for fire, water, air, earth. I also want to say most of these things I found like on Google, just little doodles, and I printed them out, traced them, and threw them on my arm. So they were just things I looked at and I liked and vibed with. That's why I tattooed them on me. I counted these butterflies as separate because technically they're separate tattoos, but I did do them together. I'm gonna get them colored, one purple, one blue for my son and my daughter. A little ghosty up here too, because I like the way the ghost did look. Right here, this little airplane. Louis Tomlinson also has this tattoo, and this is also another matching tattoo that I have with Emily. Then a little alien because I'm an Aquarius and I'm a little alien myself. And then we have a skeleton. It was just a head on the art, but I decided to add a little J, and I think it's really sick. That was one of my better ones. And then over here we have a skeleton hand holding a J. This is one of the biggest tattoo I did, the first biggest tattoo I did before I had like most of anything else on my arm. And I've gone over it a second time, so it's a little bit darker. It was one of my absolute favorites. Then I have a smiley face with 2 X's for the eyes, which for me is Louis Tomlinson's signature. I also have it on this arm over here, I'm just gonna say right now. I got this one first, but I wanted one where I could see it all the time too as well, so I also put it over here. And then a dinosaur, which is a matching tattoo I got with my sister. She has a stegosaurus. And then the word bye because I was suicidal. And a few of those tattoos are gonna be like that. I'm not doing a story time, I'm good. We Gucci. Moving along the arm, I have the peace sign, skeleton peace sign. I like skeletons and spooky things if you haven't noticed. This is when I really started like finding my peace and understanding what peace is and why you would wish peace on other people. And then up here is another matching tattoo I got with Emily and two other friends from school. We all met each other in 7th grade, so it says 7th. And Emily hates hers, but I love mine because I met my best friend in 7th grade, and the other two people are cool. It means something to me because I have it with my best friend. When I look at it, I don't think of the other two people, I think of Emily. I got this horse tattoo because I love horses. It's my favorite animal. This is probably one of the most painful ones I ever got. It's a little messed up because my ex did it and it hurt and I moved around and all of the things. And then we're gonna go down to this arm. I got nothing up here, nothing on my back, neck, face, anything yet. So on this hand, I have Ghostface, of course. Me and Emily both have this one. I think if I had to pick a scary movie, that would be my favorite just because it's comedic and Matthew Lillard is top tier. And then below it is a quote from the movie. My quote I picked is, "We all go a little mad sometimes." Billy says it. He's quoting another scary movie, but my quote is from Scream. And then on my finger I have a little moon. This is one of the very first tattoos I got with my tattoo gun. I just wanted a moon because witchy things and all the things. And turn my wrist over, SW. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's Sam Winchester from Supernatural. And that concludes the top half of my body. So right here I have this other suicidal thought, which was true when I tattooed it. One of the ones I'm probably going to get covered up just because I don't feel that way. But also I like the reminder of how far I've come. Right next to that is a coffin, which has nothing to do with that quote. I did this quote in like 2021, 2022, and then I did the coffin like in 2023. Way over a year apart, a year and a half, maybe even closer to 2 years. I just wanted the coffin because it's spooky. And then up here, this group of things are some of the first things I did. Heart, my ex did, which I'm going to shade in so it's different because no hate, I just don't want to be reminded of him every time I look at it. And then Saturn because that's my favorite planet. And then a music note for my love of music. And then a feather for writing and feather pens. And then people said it looked like a smiley face, so I threw an X in there as well. I'm either gonna fill in the heart or just get this whole little bundle of stuff covered with something by a professional, not by me. And then if you go to the side, everybody thinks this is like anime Naruto, but it's not. This is just something I used to draw all the time when I was like preteen, teenager. I would just draw it everywhere, draw it on my leg. I used to draw it on my leg right here all the time. But we'll get to this, but this was fucking painful, so I was not doing it on here by myself. But yeah, so it's just a sun, a little swirly sun. But if you want it to be anime, you can let it be anime if you want. And then down here in my calf, I have the 3 moons, triple moon, witchy reasons, of course, as you could probably assume. That one wasn't too bad pain-wise. When I got to this side, I could feel it in my shin a little bit, but I was pretty happy with that because I got it done pretty quickly and pretty neatly compared to some of my other tattoos. This is one of the more recent ones. And then if you go down to my ankle, I have a little black kitty. I had a black cat when I did that tattoo. Sadly, he passed away. My little Jaxer tattoo. If you go over to the other side, I have a tattoo right here. It says, "I feel you." That's another tattoo with my ex that I'm going to get covered. I just have no idea with what. It's a very sensitive area, and I don't know like how big I'd want it, but the tattoo's not huge. I mean, I like it for other like spicy reasons. I don't think of him when I look at this one for some reason. Maybe because I don't see it as often. Either way, they're both getting covered up probably. And then this is my first tattoo I ever got by the same person who did the Lock and Key. Those are the only 2 he did. He was also a practicing tattoo artist. The most painful, one of the lines in there is darker than the others because we were going to darken it up and we did that one line and I was like, nope, not doing this again. It was too painful. I think now I could, but we did like a stencil session and then colored it and they were like, you should probably color it one more time. And I'm like, nope, looks good enough to me. I don't want any more pain. But I really love it. I got it when I was 18. I got both of these when I was 18. So they're almost 10-year-old tattoos. Woo! And then the last one, I have a little witch hat on my ankle, which is one of my earlier tattoos and obviously needs a touch-up. There's my 49 tattoos. I have plans for a lot more, especially professional ones. So hopefully I can get the funds to get that done soon, but I also will probably still doodle on myself. I'm like leaving this arm for me to doodle, do my thing, and then most of this arm I'm gonna get professional stuff. And I want throat tattoo ideas, so let me know guys and I was thinking of getting like a moon on my face to kind of accent my eye shape. Which one of my tattoos was your favorite and why? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like this video and subscribe because it's free. I also want to say thank you to all my subscribers because I've been consistently getting followers for a minute now, and so has Emily, and we're just so hella thankful and grateful for you guys. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you next week. Bye!